Yvette, you must be very, very pleased with Polly Billington being selected.
Well, Polly's a great candidate, and I mean, she's a real campaigner, really energetic and dynamic, and she'll really stand up for Thurrock, so I think she's a brilliant Labour candidate for the area.
So what's your advice for her over the next 2 months, 3.5 years and beyond?
Well, I don't think Polly's going to need any advice, because already she's been out door knocking, talking to everybody, listening to people, and really standing up, I think, for the area, but also saying what do we need in terms of jobs, particularly youth jobs. What do we need to support communities, not just housing in the area. And so I think she'll carry on doing that, and I don't think she actually needs any advice to do it. She just needs all of our support to help her do that job.
You talk about being out and about with people. You're out and about with Lord Stevens.
Yeah.
How did that go, and what messages are you getting on the street in respect of your particular brief?
Well, I'm really concerned just about what's happening to policing across the country. We're seeing 20% cuts in the policing budget, which means we're going to lose 16,000 officers across the country. In Essex, that means over 350 police officers to go. Most people think that's madness at a time when we're seeing crime starting to go up. We're seeing in this area, we're seeing some of the burglaries and thefts starting to go up. Actually, this is not the time to be taking risks with community safety by cutting back on the police. So the Stevens review is also about an independent review for the long term for policing, how you support the police, how we back the police in this country to do a good job bringing down crime, as we saw over the last 15 years.
I spend a lot of time, unfortunately, in magistrates and Crown courts, and the pattern I'm seeing a lot is people who are pleading guilty, and there's no excuse for that, but they are coming with their final demands, their eviction notices, saying, this is my situation. That's a real concern, isn't it?
Well, I think you've seen two different things. I think there's a lot of people generally just under pressure, under huge squeeze, for what's happening with the cost of living, with the cuts to jobs and what's happening in the economy. I think there's a separate issue about, what we should be doing in terms of the risks of rising crime, making sure that people are, properly punished for crimes that they've committed, but also making sure we can do everything we can to stop them committing crimes again for the future as well.
Thank you.